looks intriguing. Confringo!
Why can't I hit you? That was meant for me.
Confringo!
Your spells glance off of me.
Confringo!
I won't rest until
Tego! Confringo! Finger!
I'm for a bacon and mushroom stew.
Confringo!
Cut you from shoes to socks.
Confringo! You've one less follower, Ranrok.
Someone such arrogance.
Confringo! Incendio!
Lucky, that's all. You do that!
Confringo! Bombada! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Bombada! Incendio!
Real magic! What you got me?
Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Wonder if Ranrok and his crew are in there. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrok's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out.
Confringo!
How nice of you to stop by. Take a white, rat this out.
Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrok's gonna be pleased with our progress. Who was on that car? Let me have with this part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Confringo!
Little moon calf, far from house.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Someone thinks they can outrun us. Easily diverted.
Accio!
Not quite.
Finger! Accio!
Get accustomed to that.
Confringo! Bombarda!
I will make you pay.
Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda!
How nice of you to stop by. One less human to worry about.
Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo!
Don't have time for this. Arrogant child!
Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio!
Pity, not quite. Get up!
Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! One less foul hulking brute.
Ranrok's plan.
Confringo! Ranrok is here. I really hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Move of a coward. Chill spells glance off of me. No! You in the deepest holes. Are you quite finished? I won't win. Why drag this out longer than necessary? We're on the brink of something. No!
Where does this woman lead? I suspect.
Such not quiet.
Confringo!
Too slow.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Incendio should be enough to light these flames.
Confringo!
I hope I can get to Ranrok before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have... And stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Confringo! Finger! Bombada! Take it now!
Twice more. That rookwood again.
Incendio!
I'll get you.
Incendio! Confringo! Bombada!
Don't you do that! Lucky, that's all.
Confringo! Incendio!
Ah, you seem tired.
Bombada! Confringo! Potato!
Little moon calf. Half was that your best?
Unfortunate. No matter. We will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lodgok. Come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time. You knew. You knew where it was! Don't!
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lodgok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrok.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
Abracadabra!
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrok has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Myself even sort of thing, wherever that girl admires.
See you, my young friend.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Bombarda! Finger! Confringo!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders on.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Finger! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Confringo! Finger! Tego! Accio! Incendio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo! Tego! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with
Accio!
bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Tego! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio!
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return to the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Accio!
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume the eerie sounds come with the territory.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Lumos.
Accio.
Lumos.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Lumos.
Accio.
Lumos.
Accio.
Lumos.
Accio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Fringo! Finger! Incendio! Incendio! Bombarda! Fringo! Incendio! Fringo! Incendio!
Fringo!
Confringo! Bombarda!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Accio! Bombarda! Accio!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious!
I try.
Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Bombarda! Accio! Lindo! Incendio! Accio! Accio! Guardian Leviosa!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Lindo! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Lindo! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Lindo! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that... ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from the fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Bombada! Incendio! Confringo!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight.
Incendio!
Keep out of small creek!
Confringo! Bombada! Uncle, take to the right!
Got him!
They're closing in! Incendio!
Up for a bit of time!
You'll not win here.
Bombada! Incendio!
I've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Confringo!
I'm handling it.
Whites, rat this out! You don't know how nice.
Go back!
Confringo!
Keep her away!
Fight.
Keep out of short reach!
No! One less.
Got him!
Confringo!
This is almost you.
You'll not win here.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.